I started. I talked about the early, grade school version of me.
Sure.
And then I was an entrepreneur. I had a lemonade stand. I went door to door selling chocolates and sold CDs, and I did all these things to really understand how to make money.
Hmm.
But I knew that ultimately, like real way to do it, because this is what my parents taught me, is to get a good job, get a corporate job,
Hmm.
something where that you get a 401k and all this stuff that I didn't even know what it meant.
Right.
And then you're gonna be set. This is what they told me. So I did. I got a job right out of high school in fintech, which at the time I didn't know what fintech meant, but it's like financial tech, doing credit card processing, tech support
Okay.
for a credit card processing company. And that's where they taught us how to set goals. Hey,
Okay.
here's the company's goal at the top level. Here's your department's goal. Here's your team's goal. Now, what's your goal to roll up to that?
Sure.
And we would be kind of given goals, right? Like,
Hmm.
here's your target. Now, how are you going to get to that target? And it was really boring and I hated it. It was a chore, just like the last day of the quarter to try to get those in.
Hmm.
My boss telling me, hey, remember, like, get those in, and your bonus depends on this, and
Right.
whatever. And I would just do them and just get them done. Really didn't put too much mind into it until I had one of my bosses. She was a director of our department. She approached it in a completely different way.
Okay.
She asked me what my goals were. She said, what is your goal? Why are you here? Where do you want to be? Like, where do you want to be?
Mm.
What are you trying to get out of this job other than the money? And once she understood that, she helped me set personal goals, and then she rolled them up. She taught me how to roll them up into the corporate
Tie
goals.
it to.
Right.
Wow.
And that taught me this ownership of my goals. And that was the seed, which we'll get into a little bit more.
Sure.
With my journey into personal goals. Because, when you talked about going to the Grand Canyon and setting goals, that's a new goal for me. Now that you just mentioned that, I want to do that one day. But similar to you and experiencing these personal goal setting retreats, what you realize is when you get out of the routine of your day to day, you're able to step away and look at it, right? Like, you talked about going to California or going to the Grand Canyon. You can just go to a park.
Sure.
Anything that's outside of your routine, right? And as soon as you get out of that routine and you can analyze it, you can separate yourself from it, you can start deciding if you want that or something else. And to me, that's where the beginning of goal setting starts, is self-reflection and analyzing your life.